Okay, this video was supposed to be an end of the year cleanup. Then the end of the year came and went. And then I thought it could be a start of the year cleanup. But the start of the year also came and went. And now it's mid-February. So, welcome to my generic cleanup video. So obviously it's been a while since I've shown my face on here. Since then my hair's gotten short and I left my studio in a complete mess. What happened is that I needed to finish my holiday collection on a very tight schedule, and I kind of just left everything the way it was because I went on my first vacation in a very long time. My husband and I went to Japan and we traveled around Kyushu for nearly a month, which was incredible. Then we came back, the holidays happened, and then when I finally got back to the studio, I was too excited to get to work and I just ignored all the previous mess that I made. Now, I recently had my first shop update, everything's been shipped out and I'm ready to start creating the next items. But I don't think I can do it the way the studio is right now. It is an absolute mess and I just need to clean it up before I can get started. So I'm gonna show you a little bit what it looks like right now. I don't think it's ever been this messy on camera. I'm a little bit embarrassed, but it is the reality of being a creative person. So let's just get some shots of the studio before, and then hopefully towards the end of the video, we'll have some nice after shots. Before I show you this area, I literally finished packing yesterday, okay? Next, I want to talk a little bit about what I've been up to. It's been 9 months since I uploaded and a lot has happened, so let's just get into it. One big thing that happened last summer is that I finally invested into a new kiln. It's much bigger than the previous one, and it fits a lot more pieces, which means my turnaround time has been much quicker, and I'm able to get out my work faster, which is pretty much the best investment I could have made for my studio. During summer, I almost exclusively worked on the cloud watering bell pre-orders, which didn't give me much time to do anything else. It was a really great learning experience, but I was really happy when I could finally work on something else. I had this project in mind that's based on an illustration that I did a while ago of two apple girls. So I took that and I went with it. I thought it was really perfect for fall. All the pieces are apple themed. So there's apple mugs, apple jars, and these really nice wind chimes that did really well. Next was the big one, the holiday season. I made these little fairy light holders, candle holders. I also made lots of tree ornaments, including these ones with little dangly legs, which are my favorite. And I made a few mugs that weren't super specifically Christmassy. I started working on this collection November 1st, and somehow I managed to get the whole thing done in 3 weeks. But I had to, because me and my husband were leaving to Japan in late November to go on our first trip in 5 years' time. I have a lot to tell you about this amazing trip, but we're currently waiting to get all of our film developed and scanned. We took a lot of pictures, and I'd love to share more about the beauty of Kyushu with you in another video. In the new year, I wanted to take another look at my cloud designs and see how I could expand on them. The first thing I worked on is this really big cloud incense burner that took a lot of trial and error, but I'm super proud of it because it's the first time I ever made one of these. I also decided to come back to my cloud watering bells and decided to make some new different sizes, including this tiny one, which is my favorite. There were also a variety of cups and bowls painted with the same pastel colors as the rest of the collection. I really enjoyed the process of painting these, and this entire collection is something I'm really proud of, and I'd love to come back to it later this year. Now we get to the most recent collection, the Sun and Moon collection. This one was very different from my previous work. I used black clay for the first time and worked using the scruffy dough technique, something that I've never done before. I wanted to try something completely new to get the gears in my head turning, and it definitely worked. Working on this collection filled my head with new ideas that I'm currently working on, and I can't wait to share these pieces with you, as they are my favorite pieces yet. Seeing my evolution over time has been really rewarding. Some days I still can't believe that I get to do this for a living. And over the past few months, I've gotten a lot of messages from you saying that you miss my videos, and that really means a lot to me. It's taken me some time to figure out how to balance everything from running a business to creating my work and making content at the same time. It's quite a lot when it first comes at you, and I didn't do the best job balancing everything at once, but I'm starting to get a good grasp of it now. So thank you so much for being here, for being patient with me, and for sticking around. And if you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you next time much sooner.